Hello everyone, for today's tutorial we're going to be making this cute Hello Kitty bag charm, and for this pattern you're going to be needing acrylic yarn, 4-ply acrylic yarn in white and red, and 2-ply acrylic yarn in black and yellow. We're also going to be using a few different hooks. You're going to use a G hook for the white, and then you're going to need an F hook for the bow. And you could also use the G hook, but I preferred the F. And then for the eyes and nose, you're gonna use a C hook. You'll also be needing a pair of scissors and a darning needle. Now let's get started. Now we're gonna start with our panels, and you're going to start with a slip knot, and you're going to chain 9. Now in the second chain from the hook, you're going to do a half double crochet. Then you're going to do 6 half double crochet across up until the last stitch. Now in the last stitch, we're going to do 4 half double crochet. Now we're going to be working along the opposite side. You're going to do 6 half double crochet. Then in the last stitch, you're going to do 3 half double crochet. Then you're going to slip stitch into the first stitch on top. Now for round 2, you're going to chain 1, and we're going to do an increase, a half double crochet increase. Then you're going to do 6 half double crochet across, and then you'll be doing increases on the 4 half double crochet in the last stitch. Here we're doing our increases. Now you're going to do 6 half double crochet across again. Now in the last 3 stitches, we're going to be doing a half double increase into each stitch. Then you're going to slip stitch into the first stitch. Now for round 3, you're going to chain 1, and we're going to do an increase followed by a half double crochet. Now you're going to do 6 half double crochet. Once you reach your increase, you're going to repeat that increase pattern 4 times. It's going to be a half double crochet increase and then a half double crochet. And you're going to do that 4 times. Okay, now we're going to do 6 half double crochet. Okay, now at the end for the increases, we're going to be repeating that 3 times. We're going to do half double crochet in one stitch and then a half double crochet in the next. Then we're going to slip stitch into the first stitch. Okay, now for round 4, you're going to chain 1. You're going to do 2 half double crochet, and then we're going to do a half double crochet increase. Now we're going to be working with double crochets. So you're going to do 1 double crochet, then we're going to be doing a double crochet increase. And we're going to repeat that 3 more times. Okay, now once you finish that last increase, we're going to be doing 1 last double crochet in the next stitch. Okay, now we're going to be working a half double crochet increase followed by 2 half double crochet, and you're going to do that 3 times. Now we're going to make 8 half double crochet across. And now we're going to do a half double crochet increase, followed by 2 half double crochet, and we're going to do another increase and 2 more half double crochet, and then we're going to do our last increase. And you're going to slip stitch in the top, and now we're going to work on our ears. Now we're going to continue with this pattern, so don't fasten off. You're going to slip stitch into the next stitch. You're going to chain 1. Then you're going to do 6 single crochet. And now you're going to turn your work, and you're going to chain 1, and we're going to do a decrease, now we're going to do 2 single crochet, and then we're going to do another decrease. You turn your work, chain 1, we're going to do 2, decrease. Okay, now you're going to turn your work, chain 1, and we're going to do 2 single crochet. Then we're going to fasten off. And now we're going to work on the ear for the other side. You're going to start with a slip knot. And you're going to attach the yarn into the last double crochet increase, but you're going to attach it into the second double crochet of that last increase. And we're going to repeat that pattern. We're going to chain 1, and we're going to do 6 single crochet. We're going to turn our work, chain 1, decrease, and we're going to do 2 single crochet, and then we're going to do another decrease. Turn your work, chain 1, and we're going to be doing 2 decrease, turn your work over, chain 1, and we're going to do 2 single crochet, and then we're going to fasten off. And this is how the pattern should be looking so far. And now we're going to work our final round. Now for the final round, I prefer to attach the yarn at the bottom of the face because I like to have the ears have a more seamless look. But you can choose to continue from there if you prefer, but this is my preference. So you're going to slip knot, and then you're going to attach the yarn anywhere at the bottom because we're going to be working single crochets all along the bottom, so it doesn't matter where you attach it. And you're going to single crochet up until the corner of the ear. Now where we did the slip stitch, I like to do a single crochet in that stitch because it kind of leaves a gap if I don't do that. So do a single crochet into that slip stitch. Now in the corner stitch where we did the first single crochet, you're going to do a half double crochet, and then we're going to do 3 half double crochet for the first 3 rows. Then on the top single crochets, the 2 single crochets of that 4th round, we're going to be doing a half double crochet increase. So that's 1 increase, and then this is the second, and now we're going to do 3 half double crochets going down the rows. Now in that corner where the last single crochet is, we're going to do a half double crochet, and now we're going to do 4 single crochet, and you're going to chain 6. Now for the second panel, you're going to chain 50. Now you're going to go into the next stitch with a single crochet, and then you're going to do 3 single crochet. And now we're going to repeat that pattern by doing a half double crochet into that corner of the first single crochet, followed by 3 half double crochet going up, and then we're going to be doing our 2 half double crochet increases on top of the 2 single crochet. And now you're going to do 3 half double crochet going down the rows, and then you're going to do the half double crochet again in that corner where the single crochet is inside, and then you're going to continue with single crochets all the way down. And then you're going to slip stitch into that first single crochet. Now, before slip stitching directly in front, when it comes to the last row, I like to do it from the back so that it has a more seamless look in front. And then you're going to fasten off, and then you'll weave in the ends. So this is how your panel should look once you've weaved in the ends. Now you're going to have to repeat this pattern for the second panel, but you're going to be chaining 50 instead of 6. And we're going to be sewing them like so. But first, we're going to be adding the whiskers before you sew all the panels together. Now for the whiskers, I use 2-ply black acrylic yarn. I've already attached it in the back. Now we're going to be working in the second row. It's going to be the last increase of the last stitch of that last increase from the second round. And you're going to pull it up, and then you're going to go into the first single crochet right after that half double crochet next to the ear. And then you're going to go into the next stitch at that same row, the second row. And then you're going to skip 1 stitch on top, and you're going to insert it for the second whisker. And now you're going to go in again in the very next stitch at the bottom. And again, you're going to skip 1 stitch, and you're going to insert the hook. And your whiskers are complete. Now we're going to do the opposite side. Now for the opposite side, you're going to be going in on the last stitch of the second increase on the second row of the half double crochets. And then you're going to go into not the first single crochet, but the second one on the other side after that half double crochet in the corner. So it's going to be 1 and then the second one right there. And then we're just going to repeat the same pattern that we did on the opposite side, going into the very next stitch in the bottom and skipping a stitch on top as you go. Okay, and there's our whiskers. Now you can weave in the ends in the back, and now we're going to sew the panels together. Now for sewing the panels, you're going to attach the yarn, and you're going to start sewing them together from the second half double crochet of the ear all the way up into the second half double crochet on the opposite side. Now when sewing the panel, make sure you're going into each stitch accordingly from the front to the back so that you don't skip any stitches, otherwise it's gonna look uneven. Okay, now continue to sew your panel together, and I'll meet you on the way back. Okay, so this is how your pouch should look. It should already be a pouch. And now we're going to be working on the eyes and nose. For the eyes, I'm going to be using the C hook, and I'm going to use the 2-ply black acrylic yarn. We're going to chain 4. Then in the second chain from the hook, you're going to do a single crochet, then a half double crochet, and then you're going to do 3 single crochet in the last stitch. And then you're going to do a half double crochet, and then you're going to do 2 single crochet in the last stitch. Then you're going to slip stitch from the back of the first stitch. And you fasten off. And then you're gonna repeat this pattern for the second eye and also weave in the ends. Now for the nose, we're gonna be using the 2-ply acrylic yellow yarn, also using the C hook, but we're gonna do a magic ring, and we're gonna do 3 single crochet. Sorry, you're gonna chain 1 first, then 3 single crochet, then you're gonna do a half double crochet, then 3 single crochet, and a half double crochet. And you close your ring, and then you're going to slip stitch into the first stitch again from the back of the first stitch. And then you're going to fasten off. And there's your nose, and then you'll just weave in the ends. Now to place the eyes and nose, you can either sew or glue them. The eyes are going to be placed right in between the whiskers, and then the nose will be right in the middle of the eyes. And now we're going to continue with the bow. Now for the bow, I know I had said you needed red 4-ply yarn, but I'm going to be using pink. Now you'll notice that I'm double stranding, but that's because I don't have 4 plies, so I'm using 2 strands of 2-ply, which is equivalent to the 4-ply. Now you're going to be chaining 8. And then you're going to do a double crochet in the second stitch. Now what I like to do is I like to single crochet into that second stitch, and then I chain 1 and do another single crochet into that first single crochet. And then you're going to do a half double crochet, a single crochet, then you're going to slip stitch. Then we're going to do a single crochet, then a half double crochet, then a double crochet. We're going to be doing 2 double crochets in that last stitch, and then we're going to do a half double crochet. All of this is going into the last stitch. So there's the half double crochet, then we're going to do a single crochet, then another half double crochet, and then we're going to do 2 double crochet. And now we're going to mirror what we just did on the other side. We're going to do a half double crochet to the next stitch, and then we're going to do a single crochet, and then you're going to slip stitch, and then you're going to do a single crochet, then a half double crochet. And now we're going to be working in our last stitch. You're going to do 2 double crochet, then a half double crochet, single crochet, another half double crochet, and then we're going to do 1 double crochet, and then we're going to slip stitch into that first stitch. Okay, then you're going to fasten off, and we're going to continue with the second part of the bow. Okay, now for this part of the bow, we're going to be working in a magic ring with the F hook. You're going to chain 1, and you're going to do 8 single crochet. You're going to close your ring, and you're going to slip stitch into the first stitch from the back of the first stitch. And then you're going to fasten off. You'll be placing the bow on the right corner of the ear like this, and that's it for today's tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. If you make this pattern, please tag me in my other social media accounts. I'd love to see and share your work. Thank you all for watching. Bye.